Yeah, people, we're there again, you know. You don't know. Alright, we're going to continue from the last segment where we dip on alkaline, alkalinity, and living foods. You understand me? So, what we done said the last time, we done tell them about the foods to eat that is electrical, and these electrical foods is that which support life. Right? Now, the problem with the people in the world and Jamaica right here, in our little place right here, is that most of the people been living on a diet for ages, a diet of starch and blood. And the diet of blood and starch is what is leading to the overpopulation of the hospital. When you go into the hospital, it's loaded with sick people. In the doctor office, it's loaded with the people suffering from ailments which spirals from the eating of blood and starch. Now, starch, whatever is starch, is that which, as I said before, is engineered. Whatever they engineer, it doesn't have a set amount of electrons per atom. The molecular structure is not complete, therefore it is not electrical. When it is not electrical and you eat it, it's like a dead battery. Putting a dead battery in a flashlight or a radio, it doesn't work. When you put dead food in your system, it doesn't work. When you put dead food in your system, that's why when you wake up in the morning, you can't feel the lift to go, because your current is being bridged. Your body is fighting for you to live, because the body was made to be alkaline. It was not made to be an acidic body. So when you constantly put acid in your stomach, right, you're putting yourself in the way of judgment or destruction. And that is how we find out that all these pathogens, all these diseases come in on mankind. So what we are saying here today now is that we need the people to take a look in their life, and so from some simple, very simple things we'll be teaching and telling them, they can make some adjustments so as to live a more healthier life, a more prosperous life, a more health-filled life, instead of a life of pain and sickness. The things that are alkaline, some of the grains that are alkaline are a little more expensive, but then we find that is either you're going to spend it, buy good food and eat, or you eat the garbage and then go and spend it with the doctor. You know, for instance, I have a friend of mine, his baby mother has been eating the things that weren't supposed to be eaten. And tell you what, him end up at the doctor, she end up at the doctor, and the doctor remove her thyroids, I think it is. And now, what happens when your thyroid is removed? When your thyroid gland is removed, the thyroid gland is that which helps the body in healing. It produces an enzyme which is called thyroxine. And thyroxine is what helps to kill the bacteria and the viruses from the blood. So therefore, when the thyroid is removed, them got to feed you thyroxine in the form of tablets, which is a forever treatment. You understand? And the pain you're going to feel during dealing with these things is a shame and a disgrace. So is a whole system they have designed, no love for the people, and it is very simple. All them need to tell you when you go to the doctor, look here, I know you love rice and peas and chicken, I know you love rice and peas and pork and beef. It is nice and very tasty to the palate, but it's going to kill you. If you continue on that path, it is not much you're going to have to live. So tell you what happened. Ease up and do more vegetables, more fruits, and more of that which is alkaline. So right here behind me, I have a couple things, right, that you guys could substitute for the things that you're using. Instead of using brown rice, because brown rice, you know, them say brown rice is good, but brown rice is pure starch. When we check it, we know brown rice, just as much as white rice, contains cyanide and arsenic. It's not only starch, but it's a deadly poison. We know that when they want to kill you, they used to put you in the cyanide chamber, and this is what you're eating. Brown rice and white rice contain cyanide and arsenic. So this right here is called quinoa. Quinoa is an original grain that's been used for over 8,000 years. you understand, by the ancient people for food. This grain is absolutely light. It has no starch and is an alkaline grain. It's an original grain. You understand me? So when you eat, when you have a diet of quinoa, right, this, you steam this just like rice, right? You can use, I don't have any of that peas today, but you can use this with a peas which is called chickpeas or azuri bean or Jerusalem peas. These peas are alkaline. The red peas, kidney beans, is a dead product. It has so much starch that when you eat this thing, the brain can't even function properly. It is like brown sugar and white sugar. These things are deadly. And when you're going to eat kidney beans with rice, brown or white rice, you have any idea what you're doing to yourself? What you're doing to the mucous membrane? It's pure mucus. You understand me? So, what I'm saying to you, I'm just trying to show you things that will be a little more easy on your system, things that are alkaline. And if you should get sick, the main thing to do is to clean the colon. We have herbs that we use to cleanse the colon, right? We cleanse the colon, cleanse the cells of the mucus that gathers on the cells, right? Cleanse the cells, and we feed you on a diet of alkaline food. Now this, you eat this every day, like the elephant. The elephant eat the same thing every day. And the elephant live for 300 years. And the elephant have a super brain, he forgets nothing. You understand me? If you do the elephant something 100-year time, him still remember. If you did kill one of them, him still remember you, because the elephant eats properly. Him eat that which is alkaline. You understand? Now, this is a flour from way back in the days also. The wheat, present day wheat, has been engineered from this flour. It is called spelt, right? A little more expensive because this packet here is like $200, right? A little more expensive, but tell you what, it doesn't have the bag of starch. You understand? And remember, starch is our enemy. Starch, remember, as I said before, is that which breaks down to acid and sugar. The sugar, as we know, contributes to the diabetes and puts on weight to the temple. And then the acid is what breaks the mucous membrane and let in pathogens on it, right? Acid also eats away the cartilage between the bones, and that is how we end up with arthritis. You understand? It's an excess of acid in the liver. The liver cannot convert it to alkaline. Therefore, the liver spills it off to the joints. It goes in the joints, sits in the joints, and eat out the little thing where you see on the chicken bone you refer to as the gristle. It is the cartilage that joins bone to bone, prevents the bone from rubbing the bone. Now when the acid eats this away, the bone starts rubbing the bone. Thus we have a condition which is referred to as arthritis. It's just the same. It goes in the tissues. When it goes in the tissues, right, the cells are cushioned by what is called a cell membrane. It also breaks the membranes of the cell, and when it breaks the membranes of the cell, the mucus, or that which is held within the cell membranes, which is the mucus, flows onto the cells, clog the cells, and when it clogs the cells can't breathe, and the cells goes into erosion. It's simple. It's just like if I get my brethren here, blacker, healthy, fit young man, put him on him back for lie down for 6 months. Don't move him. Say don't move, lie him down on him back for 6 months. When I turn him over, his back's filled with sore. He was a healthy young man, but why is his back filled with sore? His back is filled with sore because of the same thing that happens to the cell when the mucus floods them. They cannot breathe, the back cannot breathe, it doesn't get any oxygen. Being deprived of oxygen is what causes the cells to go into erosion. They cannot breathe. And once they can't breathe, just like the man or the woman that gets the bed sores, the same thing happens within you. The cell starts to go into erosion. So what we have to do, we have to use our herbal, whatever we use, and we cleanse the cells, and we cleanse the colon of the remainder or any food that is left in the colon that is producing this acid, right? And after we do that, we feed the body with what is called alkaline foods, right? Now when you feed the body with alkaline food, what it does, it repairs the body, right? Alkalinity puts the body in the state of repair, in a state of repair. When the body becomes alkaline, the current or the electricity starts flowing back through the body, and the electricity is what you need, because current is what you need. That is what ages us. When our current drop or when our current get weaker, then we get older. We tend to get older because the body cannot deal with certain things, the iron, like how it's supposed to deal with it, that is supposed to carry the current in our body, right? That is how we age and we get weaker. You understand? So what we're saying, as soon as the body becomes alkaline again, all the sickness has to go. You has repaired the body by making it alkaline. So we are promoting that which is alkaline, the herbs that are alkaline, the foods that are alkaline. You understand me? A diet that is made of purely alkaline. I not say you can't touch 1 and 2 little pieces of starch, but let it be more alkaline. But let what you put in your structure be more of what God makes. Because alkalinity, as we said before, is in simple term, it's something that is electrical, the food that is electrical, and the food that is electrical is the food that God makes. Right? So here we have the avocado. Right? Avocado, right? The red skin avocado is one of the best food on the face of the planet. Right? Reason being, it contains minerals that you don't find in every fruit. It's loaded with protein and fats that is good for your system. You understand me? If you're going to eat avocado, make sure it's the local, regular, wild avocado that grow wild in the bush. You just stumble up a tree on a tree. Don't eat the avocado with them called these hybrid ones, these agricultural avocados, because they're being engineered. And when they're being engineered, as we said before, it is not good. Right? See, here we have a next one. All of these are wild avocado. This green skin one is different to an extent with mineral components from the dark red skin one. You understand me? As the color of the skin of a fruit tells you what mineral the fruit is loaded with, because the color of the skin of a fruit allows mainly that color from the sun to enter within the fruit, empowering the fruit with that color that you're looking for, because we're all color beings, you know. We are made up of colors. You understand me? We are made up of colors. We are all color beings, right? And when we are depleted in colors, right, our body becomes sick, whichever point or whichever section of the body that color is supposed to control. Because say for instance, the top part of the head here is controlled by dark purple, indigo. You understand me? Across here to the throat here is blue. Across the chest here, across the heart is green. Right? That's why green leafy vegetables, green stuff is good for the heart. Green juice is good for the heart. Across the belly here is red, pardon me, is yellow. Right? Therefore, things that are yellow are, the fruits that are yellow are the plants that blooms yellow that can be taken orally, are the plants that is good for the belly. You understand? Say for instance, the seriously blooms yellow, and if you have a belly pain or you have a belly problem, you can drink seriously and it rectify it. You understand? Everything, people, is off a code. It works off a code. The Almighty never make us and leave us hanging in the balance. It's a lack of knowledge and wicked and evil that causes the things to happen to people that is happening. It's because of people who know and is hiding. So we come to make certain things aware. You understand? Make the people more aware of certain things that they will be able to better manipulate themselves, maneuver themselves, and take more control of their life. That note, we'll leave you until a next show when we're going to talk about this thing we have right here. Most of you have never seen this before, but this is referred to as the mushroom of deathlessness, the mushroom of immortality, the mushroom that the ancient kings used to drink. Only the kings could have drank these, because this is what used to give them this long life. It has polysaccharides, lots of polysaccharides and other minerals that is contained in it that gives one optimum health. So next show we'll talk about this and many more. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to give you a number. If you have any questions, you could call me. The number is 952-7259. Okay, 952-7259. Blessed love.